Hello everybody and welcome to episode 21 of Let's Play Civilization V China. Man oh man, we are having a pretty good situation going on right now. We have a happiness of 14 now that we bought Almaty back. And well, we do have Beijing converted to Catholicism, but we have the benefit of getting their building. Where is it? Pagoda. There we go. Which is giving us 2 happiness and faith and culture. So I can't complain too much. And yeah, they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose that religion in my capital anyway. So that is good. When it comes to science, we are picking up gunpowder right now, which is going to give us musketmen, and that's going to be awesome. Now, I want to bring your attention to something. A threat which looms on our border. You might remember Brazil. See them sitting there in their Rio de Janeiro, or I think it's technically Rio de Janeiro. I'm not really sure. But in any case, they're just sitting there. They're just sitting there with their culture and all their stuff. You know what I'm thinking, guys? You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking they're going to die. Yes, sir. I am thinking they're going to die. And I think that we're going to be the ones to kill them. Now, if this war, if it happens, which it may happen, will not be soon. However, no reason we can't start preparing for it. Getting gunpowder is already a first step in doing that. We still need to go through this route because I still need science. That's still our main objective, is science. But we have to get rid of Brazil. So after that, we're going to go for chemistry. Because with the chemistry, we can build cannons. And we're going to need cannons to take them down. And after cannons, we're going to go through metallurgy and rifling. So, like I said, this is going to be an eventual war, It's not really wise at this point to rush for it, but it is something that we're going to aim for. Meanwhile, our silly little workboat is going to find itself an explorer. Wasn't there like a children's TV show about a tugboat or something a few years back? I vaguely remember hearing about this. But okay, that was the reason we wanted to create a workboat, was to get that source of fish, but in our foolishness, we built it on the wrong body of water. Okay. Beijing demands crabs. Losing grasp on Hanoi. I never knew that they were my friends. Well, these guys might be a problem if and when this war goes down. And yes, we do have these 2 guys fighting, so we're going to keep our eye on what happens here, because Babylon, as we know, is going... oh, sure, yeah, Austria, why not? Let's be friends. No reason not to. But yeah, Babylon's going patronage. Open borders. You know what? I'm actually rooting for you, Suleiman. I am rooting for you, and the reason I'm rooting for you is because Babylon thinks it's Greece. It's going patronage, and it's buying up all the city-states. And I can tell you, every game I've played where Greece is there, they're a dick, and they do that all the time, and it drives me off the wall. And oh look, they're actually closer to us going the other way, according to this. But yeah, Babylon thinks it's Greece. And if they think they can do that in my game and get away with it, they have another thing coming. So, yeah, we're going to keep a wary eye on Babylon, because they might be a nuisance to us in the future. Okay, worker, anything else for you to do around here at all? Anywhere? Don't remember if I had anything else planned for you. I mean, I could buy a tile. You know what? Meh. It's just 110 gold. At this point, that's 2.5 turns of income, and we've got it, so why not? Let's buy it. Get that growing. Meanwhile, building our workshop here. We do still want Choconos because they are still, they're still pretty effective, but I don't know. I think once we get our rifling, maybe we're going to cancel these Choconos and replace them with muskets. Because after all, muskets give you, that's 24 combat, whereas the Choconos are a mere 13. Now they do fire twice, which does increase their effectiveness a ton. However, you know, I think the age of bows and arrows is rapidly coming to a close, and the age of boom boom sticks is going to be upon us. And I think we can't forget about that, you know? See, Austria and Germany have signed a research agreement. That's something we probably should do. I probably shouldn't do silly things like build tiles. I should save money for number 1, upgrades for units, and number 2, research agreements. Look at all this culture we're getting, though. 78, pretty nice. And we are getting 7 of that from happiness. So that was a good policy decision that we picked. Speaking of which, we're going to have another one in just 7 turns. So there we go. Brazilian Caravel, German Galleass. Yes, the part of me always snickers like, heh, ass. He said ass. But anyway, enough of that. Let's see. Yeah, we're losing out on some trade here because we really need to. Actually, you know what? We have some really baller trade routes here, but everything down here is not that different from one another. I don't know if I want to keep enriching Brazil, though. Beijing to Rio doesn't enrich them as much. We're thinking, we gotta think that way now, you know? Beijing to Rio. So you're in Beijing, and we're going to Rio before. I guess that's alright. They get 2 gold for that rather than 8 if I went to the other place. Where was that? Yeah, I don't know how these things are calculated, but if I go to Sao Paulo, which is down there, that would give them more money than we're getting from the trade route. That's not fair. Oh, and by the way, I almost forgot. We need to get our religious buildings built, because all that benefit is a benefit to be redundant like that. Yeah, we want to have what? Islam? Oh, you bastards! That's why you wanted to get in my territory. It's not really going to help him too much, though. I mean, at most, he might convert a city or 2, but I don't think he's going to. And also, we have to remember that Eastern Orthodoxy isn't really my religion. It was Ethiopia's. So, okay. What we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, we now have the ability to build riflemen. And like I said, or musketmen. Like I said, Choconos are still effective units. However, I'm thinking we are going to, number 1, we're going to cancel these 2 Choconos. We're going to schedule a musketman instead. Man, production in the city is so bad. I really have to do something about this. We're going to put a musketman here. We are going to put... Yeah, this is really messed. You know what? I'm thinking of just going, Yeah, how much do I really need a lot of these things? You know what we're going to do? We're going to simplify things. We're just going to go through and cancel everything and redo it. Yes, we are. Trebuchets upgrade to cannons. So, what I like to do in situations like this is do 1 military unit, followed by a peace unit, Which one do I want? Let's build an aqueduct. We're going to need that, I think. Forge. Oh man, all these things are very good. But yeah. Then we'll build an aqueduct. Then we'll build a trebuchet. Then we'll build our forge. Then we'll build another musket. Okay, there we go. We got to rethink these other cities too. Hership, amphitheater. I was really going for the culture here, but I don't know. I think that the fact that we're taking out Brazil, or planning to, is going to somewhat negate the need for some of these things that we're trying, you know? So, I'm going to throw in a musket man. Yeah, the building culture is becoming a little bit less important because we are going to be smashing the guy whose culture is threatening us. But yeah, let's yeah, a lot of readjustments of things here. We're going to throw that after the barracks. We're going to throw that down here. Building that observatory is still very important. We're not going to jeopardize that. Market for money is still important, but actually let's build a trebuchet because these we will be upgrading, as I have said, into muskets. Or into cannons. Yeah. I know what I'm talking about. Okay. Addis Ababa. Chocanu, do you already have a you already have... Oh, we're working on our Circus Maximus there. Okay. Well, if we put a trebuchet down, that's 3. Then you can worry about making money for us. And then after you're done all that, how about a musket man? Alright, I think that's enough readjustment of things for now. You know? Hopefully you're not too terribly bothered by all the adjustments of tiles, you know, this very, or adjustments of build orders, I should say. Oh, speaking of tiles, I gotta adjust this. I was saying, oh, we're not going to be boring, and here we are doing this. But this is important, guys. It is. We're trying to get stuff built. So 15, 18, that's 4. That might be okay. I do want the city to grow. We need more tiles to be worked. Ooh. It's a nice little... What do we got here? We got a... We're very close to Vienna, but they apparently... No one's interested in this cotton. Not sure why. Yeah, let's start down a farm here like they suggest. And there's a new tile here. Didn't I have a worker in that city? Where did he go? Was in the... Yeah, I forget which worker belonged to which city anymore, but... Something for you to do. It's not a bad thing. A burn encampment. Not going to worry about that. Although it would be kind of not a terrible idea to send military units there just to get experience, but the problem with that is it's, you know, someone's going to get there before me probably. Or not. I don't know. No one seems to be really too concerned about that area in general. So, Suleiman has made peace with Almaty because they're our ally now, not Buddy over here. Okay. Whoa. We might have just found the bottom of the world, you know, the area in which we cannot pass. Because oftentimes, more often than not actually, islands and continents a lot of times will touch the top of the map, and you won't be able to pass them. But submarines can actually go under the ice, so submarines, I think, can actually go through a lot of places that regular boats can't. Okay, well, we have Islam in Nanjing. That's annoying, but while we got it here, we might as well look at to see what it gives you. Any buildings? Any buildings? No. I mean, this is kind of cool, but we're not going to really care too much about that. You know what? I think the old joke about keeping these guys stuck there is a bit wearing thin. Ethiopia, buddy. Do you want open borders again? What do you mean it's not acceptable? What would make this deal work?
Yeah.
Oh. I thought you wanted to spread your religion to me. I guess you don't really want it that much. Alright. It's your loss, buddy. I gave you the opportunity. Okay. But yeah, I think the natural pressure, plus the fact that they are sending missionaries, attrition or not, is going to eventually convert some of these places. Oh look, there is a room to go under. Cargo ship. Oh, good. We have all our trade routes done. Let's consult our little chart once more. The best trade route we can do. Shanghai to Florence. I can trade with them and give them science, but I don't want to. Shanghai to Florence. Let's see. Florence or Manila. They're pretty much tied. Let's consult our little list of stuff here. Let's see. Florence. Do they have any deals? Okay. Florence and... Oh man, my memory is so bad. The other one is Manila. Okay, Manila, what do you want? Neither of them particularly desires a trade route in terms of I'll get influence from it. Okay, where is Florence? Let's see. Florence, Manila. Like all these places I've met, but I am... Okay, Florence is over there. So that's actually probably... You know, we're just going to go with Florence. And also it will reinforce the religion that we share with them. So I don't think that is a bad thing at all. Okay. And our gold is getting quite respectable now. Money for research agreements and for upgrades. It's quite wonderful. Don't think you can argue too much with either of those things. So we cycle through. I still am keeping an eye on this war. Oh. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, do you need help? Do you want iron? I'm going to sell you iron. You know what? Okay, fine. There, have iron. Have 2 iron. Not giving you 3, but you can have 2. I don't know if that's a bad idea, but I'm pulling for you, as much of a dick as you are. I mean, they are a jerk, but I don't want Babylon to get stronger, especially with all their city-state allies. So I want to give the Ottomans that little boost, you know? Just something to help them out. And I guess they're pissed with me because they won't. Oh yeah, we're all friends here. Oh, am I still friends with Brazil? I'm going to have to investigate that because if you invade a friend, that's not good. I mean, that goes without saying. Of course, war will not be beginning for a very long time, so it probably won't matter. Let's see. Hover over. A public declaration of friendship. Yeah, we're friends, but only for 27 more turns. And keep in mind, we're playing on Epic. That's not that long. So everybody remember, turn 331, this friendship is expired. And you know what else is expired? The amount of time I'm spending on this episode. So I want to say thank you, everybody, for watching. And I'll see you all later.